Hey guys, what's going on, Miss Bacon, and welcome back to Pokemon Black 2. Alright, so, a few things happens in between last recording and this recording. So, I'm recording this in the exact same day. I don't really know exactly how long later it is. I want to say it was an hour and a half later. But I have decided on a few things, and also a few things have changed. So, for starters, I'm just gonna real quick do it. I trained up Growlithe, Crobat, and Duat a little bit, and I got to the point where Duat is one level away from evolution, so I'm going to use the rare candy on Duat. Reason why I'm using the rare candy on Duat and not just doing it himself, and not just leveling up myself, is because there are pretty much no good Pokemon around here to get Duat any XP. There's pretty much nothing. So I'm just going to use the XP, the rare candy on Duat. Once I learn Encore. Encore sucks in my opinion. I'm getting rid of it, yes. But that should be an evolution. There we go. Duat with the evolution. Finally, we are getting a good evolution right here. But there is one more thing I want to talk about. I'm just going to let this evolution end. There we go. Perfectly done. Our starter Pokemon that fully evolved into Samurott. Everything is good. It wants to learn Slash. That is a move I will absolutely get over. That's a fantastic question. I can't get rid of Surf. That is one thing I'm not able to do. Dig, I'm tempted to. Razor Shell's my go-to move. I literally cannot get rid of Surf because it's an HM that only Samurott can learn. So I think I'm gonna go with, you know what? Before I actually decide this, let me check one thing real quick. I have to go get my phone. Hang on. So there is one thing that I decided on from last episode till now. And I just gotta look one thing up. I don't think this Pokemon can learn the move, but I just want to be sure. I gotta find it. Where the frick am I looking? Okay, by leveling up. Perfect. Generation 5, because it defaults to Generation 8. Generation 5, it cannot. I did not expect it to be able to, but it cannot. So, here's what I decided on. I have decided that I'm going to also get rid of Aqua Jet, because I'm not really seeing myself using it a whole lot. So, get rid of Aqua Jet for Slash. There we go. So, that is going to be that. So, I have decided that I am changing up the team a little bit because I feel like Lucario and Leavanny, although I think they're cool, I think they both have more weaknesses than strengths, and I'm not really seeing myself use them a whole lot often. As I said, I wanted to shift Lucario over to a special attacker because Ampharos is the only special attacker on this team at the current moment. So I wanted to switch Lucario over to a special attacker. I was also tempted to do it with Growlithe, but I decided against it because I felt like Growlithe had a better physical attack moveset. Alright, sorry, hang on. There was chicken in my mouth. I was trying to get rid of it. There was a slight cut there, so sorry about that. But Leavanny and Lucario, I think they're cool. In terms of their weaknesses, Lucario, I feel like a lot of things are being able to counter him, and Lucario is. Oh wait, no, that's not what it was. Lucario's weakness is that I wanted to change Lucario from a physical attacker to a special attacker because of Ampharos. And Ampharos being my only physical attacker and all that, or special attacker and all that. But the moveset I wanted to get on Lucario was going to be incredibly difficult to obtain. One move I wanted to get was Aura Sphere, which Lucario learns by leveling up, but it learns at a level 51. The other moves I wanted to get were Flash Cannon, which I am actually close to being able to get. It's in like the next area, so that's not that big a deal. But there was also, I can't remember. I think it was Psychic and Shadow Ball were the ones I wanted, and both of those are end game content TM. So I wasn't gonna be able to do that. So I'm not able to shift Lucario to that special attacker. But as a physical attacker, I felt like Samurott, Growlithe, and Crobat. Not so much Growlithe because Growlithe isn't evolved yet, but once Growlithe does evolve, I feel like Growlithe will be a whole lot better than Lucario. So Lucario is just the odd one out. And Leavanny's main weakness is that Leavanny has two types that they are 4 times weak against. They have Flying and Fire. And I don't know how often we're gonna run into those as we're going forward. But Leaveney overall, I think, in terms of bad defense and bad HP pool, it's level 31. It has the lowest HP out of any Pokemon here, and it's a fully evolved Pokemon. I think Leaveney overall is weak due to its type coverage. So I'm getting rid of Leaveney, and speaking of which, because of that, I'm gonna take back their items. And I have already decided on replacements for them. So first things first, what I'm gonna do, I shall go someone's PC. We will move Pokemon. We're gonna go party Pokemon. Get rid of Growlithe. Oh, sorry, no. Get rid of Lucario. And we will get rid of Leaveney. So there's that. They're gone. I've decided as well on the other two Pokemon. They are both going to be special attackers, because that way I would have half of my Pokemon as special attackers, half of them as physical attackers. One of which I'm not quite going to do because they are just up ahead. One of them that I want is in Celestial Tower. One of them is back in Castelia City. But the two Pokemon I'm adding to my team are going to be Chandelure and Glaceon. I was thinking about some other Pokemon. I thought Chandelure was pretty much I thought Chandelure was going to be guaranteed I was going to get it. But I was thinking as well on Roserade. I thought Roserade would have been cool, but overall in terms of type coverage, I didn't think Roserade would have been anything special. Glaceon's really good because the next gym coming up is Dragon. Ice is super effective to Dragon, and also Iris, the champion. Her number one Pokemon. I think she has like 3 Dragon types actually on her team. So Glaceon will come in very, very handy there. Chandelure has a base 145 special attack, which is fantastic. Speed is not the greatest, it's 80, which isn't bad, it's just average. So, but Chandelure, the only issue I have with Chandelure is that it is a ghost fire type. I didn't want to duel up on types because I wanted as much type coverage as I could get. And I already have a fire type in Arcanine, well, Growlithe, soon to be Arcanine. So why would I get Chandelure? The reason being is that Chandelure is a ghost type as well, and I would be using Chandelure as a ghost type. I would just have fire pretty much on standby if it was better and anything like that. And getting those Pokemon are actually going to be relatively easy. Glaceon you get from evolving Eevee. You need to level up Eevee while it's next to an Ice Rock, which sounds complicated because we don't know where the Ice Rock is. I looked up where it was, and we're closing in on it. And then Litwick, which is the pre-evolution of Chandelure, evolves into Lantern at level 41, and then you use a Dusk Stone to get it to Chandelure, which I believe I have a Dusk Stone, and if I don't, I can buy one, so it's not that big a deal. But I have stones. I just don't know what stones. I have a Shiny Stone, a Moonstone, Dusk Ball. Do I have a Dusk Stone? I do not have a Dusk Stone. I have a Leaf Stone. Yeah, okay, it doesn't actually seem like I have a Dusk Stone. I have a Dusk Ball, but that's about it. But, that is what we're going to do. This episode might be a little slow because now we have to go obtain those new Pokemon. So, Crobat, we are going to go to Nimbasa. Not Nimbasa, that's the wrong city. I meant to go somewhere else. I went the wrong way. Hang on, I gotta. This is not where I wanted to be. Hang on, I meant to go to Celestia City or Castelia City. That's what I wanted. And I don't know exactly where Eevee is. I have an idea. I know where Eevee is. I just don't know exactly how to get there. Not that. I'm gonna need repels because I know there is a secret area that I did not find. Well, I found it, but it was blocked off over in the sewers over here. When we were doing this whole thing, there was a guy blocking off this area, and not that. I wanted to go bag. I wanted max repel. I don't need to use the max repel, but I'm doing it. The only issue I have, also, I don't know if this is going to work. I might need to... Is he still there? He's not. Perfect. Up here is where I need to go, I believe. Is this the area? Yes! So this is the area that Eevee spawns in. Miracle Seed as well. Now I want Roserade because now I just got the Miracle Seed, which would be fantastic to give to Roserade because it powers up grass type moves. It's I have the same thing. I have a Mystic Water on Samurai, which powers up water type moves. This powers up grass type moves, so Roserade would be good there. But it doesn't matter. I've already made up my mind. We're getting Glaceon, and are you a person? This word all began first. Okay. I'm getting Glaceon, I'm getting Chandelure. I'm just running around because I activated my Repel. So I'm just I'm gonna have to just run around to let that go. There is you are interesting. I don't believe aren't gonna be anything crazy. The levels here for the Pokemon are almost nothing. They're pretty much nothing. I'm just gonna go out with Growlithe because Growlithe obviously is the main Pokemon I want for a level up. I also found out that Audino actually has a 90% chance to spawn from those rustling grass patches. In this specific area, the other Pokemon that would spawn in would be Lopunny and Delcatty, I think. This shouldn't be too much XP. 376 is actually decent for it being a level 15. But the only issue I have with this area when it comes to like leveling Pokemon, when it comes to obtaining these Pokemon, is the fact that getting them is going to be incredibly hard. For starters, I'm going to cut this out. I just want to get my words in. So Eevee has a 5% chance to spawn in this grass patch. 5% chance. And it will spawn at either levels 18 or 19, depending on the grass patch you look. If you noticed, there was 2 grass patches. One of them was a dark grass patch. The other one was normal. I'm also curious how much XP this gives me. Probably less than 100. 79. Yeah. Okay. That's nothing. Maybe I can use that though to at least level up once. How much XP are you at, Growlithe? 735. It'll be about 10 Pokemon to do it. I'm probably just not gonna do it, but Eevee is a 5% chance to spawn in this grass patch. If I find it in the big grass patch, in the dark grass patch, it would be a level 19, and the light one, it would be an 18. Overall, that doesn't matter. Either way, it's gonna be less than level 20, which is the biggest issue that we have. I just wish I made this decision earlier. I'm not bothering with the rustling grass because Eevee can't spawn from the rustling grass. But that is the biggest issue I have with that. Litwick is actually going to be incredibly easy to obtain because it's just in Celestial Tower. I believe the chance of finding Litwick in there is incredibly easy. Here's a question. Do I have Pokeballs for this? I should, but how many Pokeballs? I have a Master Ball if things go south. 14. How many Ultra Balls do I have? Okay, I have 5 Timer Balls if things really go bad. Do I have any Ultra Balls? I do. Okay, I have 23 Ultra Balls. We should be good. That is a slight issue. Oh, God, yeah. That's a massive issue, actually. I can't damage it. I have no Pokemon that are good at damaging it. Okay, this is gonna be fun, ain't it? But, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna cut it here. I'll come back when I actually run into Eevee and hopefully catch it. It's gonna be tough. Catching Eevee has a very small catch rate. That's. Oh, why did I run in? I randomly ran into a rustling grass. Okay, but all right, interesting. But Eevee has a catch rate of 45, which is, if I'm not mistaken, the lowest you can possibly get to without being a legendary or Beldum. Because and the reason I say that, legendaries have a catch rate of 3, and the lower the catch rate, the harder it is to obtain. The highest a Pokemon I've ever seen, I believe, is 255. So a catch rate of 3, you can imagine, is freaking insane. And for some reason, Beldum falls into that category of having a catch rate of 3, and I don't know why they gave Beldum a catch rate of 3. But that is going to be that. Eevee has a catch rate of 45. It's going to be hard to find it, first of all, but we will eventually find it as time's going to pass by soon enough to the point where we will eventually run into an Eevee. So I'm gonna be right back as I attempt to find Eevee, and yeah, I'll be right back, and hopefully we catch it when I come back. What is this? How? What? Okay, this is not Eevee, obviously, as you can see, but I decided that, hey, I'm so close to a level up, I might as well just do it. Yeah, they're not going to give me a whole lot of XP, but I might as well just do it as I'm trying to find Eevee. How did a level 15 Cottony go before a level 38 Growlithe? Can that be explained to me? How? Okay, I'm going to try something. If I can catch Baneri, it would be level 15, and then I would actually have a Pokemon that can deal damage to Eevee. I could probably go get Zorua for my PC, but if I'm already battling Pokemon right now that are so close to the level of the Eevee I'm trying to catch, I might as well just catch them here. Do you have any good moves? You have Frustration. Grows more. You have a damaging move. That's all that matters. It might not deal the most damage, but it will deal damage, and that's all that really matters. Alright, I'll be right back again. I swear, Growlithe. This is the fight for the level up. If you do what Ampharos did last time, thank you, Growlithe. $570 XP for that? Crunch. Oh, perfect. I forgot you learned Crunch at this move. Okay, so this is interesting. I'm thinking of getting rid of Flamethrower. Crunch is actually really good. We have ourselves a new physical attack move that isn't completely suckish. So we're good. We're also only 6 levels away from evolving Growlithe. We're getting there. We're getting there. So just so you guys are actually aware of the chances of me finding this thing and how incredibly slim it is, and you start to question why on earth I'm doing this to begin with. So Cottony and Rattata have a combined 65% chance of spawning in this area. Cottony has a 35% chance. There's Cottony. Rattata has a 30% chance. Then comes Baneri and Pidove, both of which have a 15% chance. And then there's Eevee with a 5% chance. So pretty much the second worst. Eevee has a 5% chance of spawning. The second worst chance of spawning is Baneri and Pidove with 15%. Triple. Baneri and Pidove, I guess would that actually be considered triple? I know 5 is triple 3. What did I just say? You know what? My brain's not working. Let's just keep going. One small little tidbit that I find interesting about this area is that listen, I'm not stopping until we get Eevee. When Eevee evolves, when Eevee spawns in, Eevee will appear at level 18 guaranteed, or 19 if you're in the dark grass. But no matter what, Eevee will be the highest level Pokemon you can find in that specific patch of grass you were in, by 1 level. I don't know. I just thought that was fun. Eevee, frickin' Jesus! Finally. Okay, there we go. We got Eevee. But took about 10 minutes. Not too bad, but definitely could have been worse. I mean, there's not even a guarantee that we're gonna catch this thing, and I'm afraid to even use Frustration again out of fear that I'm gonna faint it again. What I'm going to do, I should have done this in the very first turn. I have Quick Balls, but that's not gonna catch it. It's probably gonna break out immediately. No, I got a Bobbin too. No frickin' way. Oh my god! How did that catch it? Of all things, that is what caught it? Was a single Quick Ball? It's fine. You know what? I'll take it. We got ourselves Eevee. I'm just curious what Eevee's nature is now. Very, very curious. That is... I was actually going to say that's a bad nature, but the fact that it decreases attack... If you guys don't know, red is the increased stat, blue is the decreased stat. It increases... can you guys even see that? Yeah, you guys can see it. You can see the top screen, not very much the bottom screen. That's what it was. That's what I was trying to think of. Increase the defense for a decrease in attack. I guess it's not that bad because obviously it's a special attacker. If it was a decreased special attack, that would have been bad. I actually may have wanted to switch out if that happened, but we didn't. That's not what happened. We're good. We did it. We got ourselves Eevee. Now it's just going to be in terms of what do we do now? We got Eevee. Cool. Now what? Now what? Like, pretty much, when do we want to evolve Eevee? Obviously, we have to wait till we can get to the the Icy Stone, which, as I said, it will not be too far away. I'm just gonna real quick look at Glaceon's learn set in Generation 5 just to see when it learns certain moves. Because if I'm not mistaken, Eevee is pretty much one of the only Pokemon where it's actually beneficial to. It's actually very beneficial to immediately evolve them. And that's a slight issue with Glaceon's moveset. Oh no! Glaceon has a horrible learn set in Generation 5. I didn't look at that. I know that from TMTR. Why did I do that? That was dumb. I should have just done that. I know that by TMTR it can learn Ice Beam, which is really good. That's the main one. I can't get Shadow Ball. That's not good. Echoed Voice sucks. It really does just suck. Shadow Ball, I can't really get. Oh, you have a bad learn set. Oh, that is so bad. I guess. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing for the learn set. It's bad, but I think I know what I want to do. I think I'm going to go Ice Beam, Toxic, Roar, and work up. No, that sucks. I don't know. I would do Shadow Ball, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it. Blizzard, I guess. I learned it at level 45, but I'm not a fan of moves like Blizzard. Oh, I guess Mirror Coat at level 33. I learned Mirror Coat, which isn't the greatest in my opinion. It is a Psychic type move though, and that's something in this team I'm lacking, is Psychic type moves. But what exactly does it do? If the last amount of damage done to the user before the use of Mirror Coat was greater than 0, and was dealt by a special move, Mirror Coat will do twice as much damage just taken to that opponent. If the user physical, it does not attack at all. Mirror Coat fails. So, okay, so Mirror Coat, if the last time the Pokemon got hit was by a special attack move, and it dealt more than 0 damage, Mirror Coat will deal twice as much damage to the attacker. That's what that does. Okay. I'm really looking. I'm trying to really figure out what exactly I want. I'm tempted to do Rest, but Rest doesn't seem that good for me. What does Barrier do? I learned Barrier. I'm just going through this trying to figure it out. I learned Barrier at level 29. While I'm doing this, I guess Well, for starters, I gotta put Baneri away. But Barrier, is that what I'm thinking it is? Barrier, it increases the user's defense by 2 stages, which isn't really that good. If it could have learned whatever it's called. I actually have no clue what it's called. Oh my god, what is it called? There's Reflect and what's the freaking other one? There's I don't know what they're called. Oh my god. Oh, that might be what I want to teach it. Hail. So its moveset would be Hail, Ice Beam, Toxic, and Roar, which is a very strange. That is incredibly strange. Do we even have all those? I would imagine some of them are incredibly easy to get. Oh yeah, by the way, in the last episode I found, in between this episode and the last episode, I found the TM Sky Drop, but I'm not planning on using it, so I just found it, if you guys wanted to know that I found it. So, no, I don't have Roar or Toxic, and both of those are TMs. So I don't know exactly how you get those TMs. I also have to find out how you get Ice Beam, but I can do that in the next episode. What I really want to do is up here, there is this guy over here, which I guess I could do. Screw it now. I don't want to do him again. We're just gonna go this way. Up here, over here. There we go. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go to this next area because this next area is where we find Litwick, which is gonna be another Pokemon that we need. All right, put back the headset on. All right, so there's Juniper right over there, but I'm not planning yet on talking to her. Can I talk to you? Oh wait, there's a big bell. Okay, maybe I will. I can find Litwick later. I think we're good. Celestial Tower. It's a giant memorial. I wonder if this building was built in a place with many ghosts and Psychic-type Pokemon, or if those Pokemon gathered here because it was built. Oh right, how are things at Skyla? Oh my, you won the jet badge? Well the plane should be ready to fly then. Thanks for coming to get me. Take this as thanks. Try using it. A lucky egg. Ooh. That's actually really good. Giving that lucky egg to a Pokemon to hold increases the amount of XP received in the battle by a little bit. Having strong Pokemon will make it easier to fill up your Pokedex pages. Okay, I'll be waiting for your Mistral City. Yeah, so the lucky egg increases XP gains by 50%, which isn't bad in the slightest. Okay, we're gonna go try to find Litwick. Litwick will be the easy one. We should be able to find Litwick incredibly easily, I'd imagine. Let's see. Boom, Litwick. Right away. So, Litwick level 28. Yeah, it's not a huge level, but it's fine. It's fine for what I'm doing it for. You are not good in terms of damaging it. Eevee actually, I believe, has Bite. It does have Bite, so I'll send out Eevee. If Eevee faints, then that sucks. I'm just gonna... We'll see. In the meantime, let me look up Litwick just to see its... Oh, it doesn't affect Eevee. Perfect. Bite might actually one-shot it. No, it's not gonna one-shot it. It did almost nothing. Alright, Litwick, what is your XP yield? A catch rate of 190, that's what I meant. Catch rate of 190, so it should be incredibly easy to get down. Imprison, oh good, I can no longer escape. Oh no, you steal the opponent's moves. Alright, that's fine. You don't have Bite, that's all that matters. Will-O-Wisp, which actually is perfectly fine. I was tempted to not. Okay, I was tempted to not use Bite again, but Burn decreases my attack, so I think we're fine. We're going to use Bite one more time. If it's a crit, that would bring down the red. It's not a crit. It flinched and couldn't move. Perfect. We are going to go bag, Pokeball. We will Heal Ball it, because why not? I have it. I have a Heal Ball. Why not just use the Heal Ball? It might not work, but use it. 1, 2, 3, and we got ourselves Litwick. So we'll see exactly how this goes. What I want to check out is Eevee. I don't care about your ability, or maybe do I care about Eevee's ability? I think it had Runaway, which isn't really very good. I mean, that will change. Yeah, it has Runaway. You have Flash Fire. Okay, that's not the craziest thing. I would have preferred Flame Body, but Flash Fire, sure, why not? For those, it never used Flame Burst. It could have very easily used Flame Burst, and it didn't. But for those that don't know, Flash Fire, as you can see right here, powers up Fire-type moves if it's hit by one. So pretty much, it's immune. It will be immune to Fire-type attacks. And if it is hit by a Fire-type attack, it will increase its. I believe, special attack by 1 stage. Or maybe, no, it powers up Fire-type moves. So the next time I use a Fire-type move after getting hit by a Fire-type move, I will deal more damage. The reason I would have preferred Flame Body is because with Flame Body, if the Pokemon is hit by a physical attack, the opposing Pokemon has about a 30% chance to become not paralyzed, burned. It's essentially static, but for fire types. So there's that. So we have that. Litwick is now here on the team. We have a decent moveset for Litwick. It's going to be a while before Litwick actually gets some action. Eevee is also going to be interesting as well. I will try my best to... I'm keeping Eevee... I'm going to not use Eevee for a little bit. The reason I don't want to use Eevee is because I want to level up Eevee. I want to evolve Eevee at a smaller level. Therefore, I don't need to... I don't think that would really matter. I think 33 is when I get Hail. I don't know. I think Glaceon has a horrible moveset, but I'll figure it out. If I can get something cool other than Ice Beam, then I'll do it. Shadow Ball would be very, very nice, but I'm pretty sure Shadow Ball is endgame content. I don't think you can get Shadow Ball. Well, you might be able to get Shadow Ball before you fight the Elite Four, but that's not soon. I'm not going to be able to get Shadow Ball anytime soon, and that's the biggest issue. But I'll figure it out. If I can find Shadow Ball, the moment I get Shadow Ball, Eevee's getting Shadow Ball. That's all I know. That's all I know. Glaceon will have Shadow Ball by the time I find the Shadow Ball TM. It's as simple as that. Ice Beam, I need to look where Ice Beam is. In fact, let me do that right now because I'm pretty much ending the episode. I'm not going to end the episode. I'm gonna fight a little bit more with the trainers in here. Hopefully, get Growlithe up to a good level. The only issue is if they have Litwicks, that's not going to be good because I don't have a single move that is good against oh no, I do. Crunch. I forgot I got Crunch. But let me see. Ice Beam was what? It was TM13 every generation except 2. Alright, so it was TM13. TM13 in Generation 5 can be found in the Giant Chasm, whatever you want to say. And that is also endgame content. Assuming... I don't know entirely... if this is endgame content, but I'd imagine it is. It seems like it's endgame content, considering where it is. I'll show you guys where it is in the map. Oh, wait, I see. Yes, it is pretty much endgame content, but it might not be exactly endgame. So, for starters, if I'm not mistaken, right here, Route 13 is where we find Shadow Ball. Ice Beam is found here. And that right here is the Pokemon Lead. That's Victory Road. So it's on the way up to Victory Road. So I guess we will eventually get it. It's just gonna be a while until we get it. That's the biggest issue. And until then, I feel like Glaceon might be useless. So we might have another Pokemon change out. I don't know what other ice types would be good for this scenario though, because I want an ice type, because the next gym would be Dragon, and it's very good, but that's just a question. What do I get instead? I guess I could get Vanilla and Vanillish or Vanillux. That's all of them, but I'm not a fan of them. I'm really not. I don't like them, therefore I don't want them. And I'm looking for special attackers. I feel like Frostlass. Can I get a Frostlass? Is Frostlass obtainable in this game? That's the biggest question I have now. Whatever. We're going to go attack these people because I want the XP on Growlithe. Let's see. I believe it evolves from... Yes, Snorunt is what Frostlass evolves from. Looking for that. Oh, wait. I need to go game locations. That's what I need. No. It is not. Frostlass is not in this game, so I can't get Frostlass. I don't know. We'll deal. I think we are going to be dealing with Glaceon until the time comes where it's clearly not working, and we'll see exactly what happens when we get to that point. We might need to use the heart scale. We have one more heart scale, if I'm not mistaken. We might need to use that heart scale. We'll see, though. Psybeam, don't you dare faint me. You didn't even get close. I'll take it. Strength, get that win. Musharna, you're down for the count. That should be a lot of XP as well. You are a fully evolved Pokemon. How much is that going to be? Over almost 2,000. That's perfect. I love that. All right, Growlithe. We are still looking to get Growlithe to level 45. That is the golden point. That thing has not changed. Level 45. I did also look it up to make sure. Growlithe evolves at level... Growlithe will in fact evolve at level 45. The moveset will be Crunch, Outrage, Flare Blitz, and Strength. That is what it will be. How much XP is this going to give Growlithe? Probably nothing, considering Litwick is a Stage 1 evolution. Yeah, less than 200. Alright. And also is level 27. So, yeah. Okay, Hyper Potion now. I guess I'll take that. There's, what, 3? There's 2 more trainers on this floor? Yes. Perfect. Alright. I think that pretty much wraps it up. I'm gonna complete this floor, and then I'm gonna end the episode. We will look to get Glaceon in the next episode. It depends really on what happens. Glaceon should be gotten in one of the next 2 episodes. That I know for certain. Dog, what are you doing? If you want to come inside, if not, close the freaking door. I don't know what she wants from me. I fed her, I let her out, and she wants more from me, so I don't know what it is. She wants probably just attention, to be entirely honest, but she'll get it in a bit, okay? She'll get the attention in a slight bit. Alright, you are the TM Will-O-Wisp, which actually won't be that bad. That just burns the Pokemon. So we're fighting against, and Litwick already has Will-O-Wisp, so it's not really that useful, considering the only Pokemon I would probably give it to would be, I am actually tempted to give it to Ampharos if Ampharos can learn it. I would get rid of probably Volt Switch or Signal Beam in that case, but I don't know. We'll see. For now, I'm keeping it. Clefairy, you are a normal type. I might as well just hit you with Flame Wheel. I think that will pretty much do the exact same amount of damage as Crunch. But, alright, good good hit. Stored power. How much damage? Don't you dare do it. That did nothing. I didn't see how much health. I think that did 1 or 2 damage. That was horrible. Clefairy, that should be a decent over 1,000. I'll take it. Growlithe, if you can get up to level 40, that'd be fantastic. But that is the end of this floor. That's going to do it for this episode, because the last episode ran on a little bit longer than I wanted it to. This episode's already running on a little bit longer than I wanted to. But there we go. We got a change in the team. It's not complete because we still have to evolve them, but we'll get them. We will be able to get them. I also need to look up where a dusk stone is. It actually might be in this area. It might be that Pokeball right there in the bottom left. In fact, while we're doing this, I'm actually gonna go see if that is that. All right. Well, you're fine. I'm gonna go see if that is the dusk stone. I wouldn't actually be necessarily shocked if it was, but that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see all you guys later. Goodbye.